Kagadi Institute of Science and Technology has got a DIT center number MSC/1901. With this kind of center number, we use it to assess practical skills for learners. Learners are assessed practically. They don't do theory exams. And of course, this gives a chance to those who did not even go to school to be assessed. We have also integrated the community. The community is part of our training program because, for example, in welding, we are partnering with the community. The community contributes training materials. We make for them doors, windows, all these metallic products. So this is a symbiotic relationship. You bring for us materials, then we give you free labor. So our students get the opportunity to get training materials, but you also save money in terms of labor. So you realize that a door which would cost like 700,000, you get it at around 500 because you only buy materials. And of course, we are dealing with quality issues. Mostly what people do is when you go to buy a metallic door, they will use any material they think is right. They don't consider, some people don't look at the quality of the material they use. But for us, we give you the opportunity to go and buy your own material. So you are able to get the quality that you want, and of course you also save the money for labor. That is how we have managed to sustain the Department of Welding. Our vision is to have actually a factory for every department. We want a factory in textile. We want to reach at a level where we can employ these girls who don't have startup kits, and they are able to sustain themselves. They make money. We produce, package, and of course export. That is where we want to go. We are looking at setting up a factory for metallic products, a real factory where we can do all sorts of metallic products. We have engineers who are very good in electrical installations, and we have testimonies from different people who have actually given us contracts to do wiring in their houses. And all this is possible because we have a good and conducive environment, especially in our country, brought by President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. We are contributing to the NRM manifesto because when you read that on page 70 in the NRM manifesto, President Museveni is talking about turning youth into manufacturers. But how is this going to be possible if we don't have such kind of training? Most of the training is theoretical, and yet the problems that are faced by the community are real life problems. People need hands-on. People don't even want to know how many papers you have got from university, but they want skills. What can you offer? Now, when you look at what the students are doing here, it is a real life example that the government should actually pick and multiply. Of course, amidst all these achievements, because Kagadi Institute of Science and Technology started with only one tailoring machine and one laptop in 2020. But today, because of the offering the right training, we have got some partners who have believed in our vision, and they have offered to us training materials like tools. And I would like to acknowledge Tools to Work, an organization in the Netherlands that gave us tools that we are using to train our students. Amidst all this, we have challenges. There are some things we cannot afford as an institution. For example, the tutors, or what we call the trainers that we have here, are volunteers. We give them small facilitation. They really sacrifice a lot, and we believe if they actually deserve better than what they get. So that is one of the challenges that we have. Another issue that we have is we have many applicants who want free training, and yet we cannot actually, even the little money that we charge, these students cannot even afford to pay this money. So you find that we are leaving out many youth who would want really to access this quality education. We have the skills, we have the right trainers, we have the right tools, but then there are other things that we must put in place, like space. You need better facilities, better accommodation services, because most of our trainees here are from different districts. They are not from Kagadi only. We have people from Kyegegwa, we have people from Chikube, we have students from Kakumiro, Kivale, Chenjojo. And of course, recently we got students from Mitiana. So we need we need like-minded people to work with us, support us, so that we can actually skill more youth in Uganda.